Hello, Todd here, and today's assignment is food intolerance meal. So I'm making a gluten-free spaghetti squash bolognese. I have taken about 500 grams of pork, 500 Italian sausage, about 700 of ground beef, and I mixed it together with some basil, ground oats, Parmesan cheese, and about 40 mils of lemon pesto. Now I've got enough to get a sheet pan full of meatballs. These will be going into the oven at 400 for about 15 to 20 minutes. And the other half I have browning in a pot with some onions and garlic. For the noodles, I'll be using spaghetti squash. I put some olive oil, some salt, garlic salt, and some pepper on here. And then I'll be flipping these over so the juice can run out of them, and placing these in the oven as well. The meatballs you're only cooking about halfway through till they can hold their shape. After that you can remove them, finish them in the sauce, or you can cook them all the way through and then just put them on at the dinner table. It's up to you. I have the ground meat in here, browned. Now if you're doing this over the stove, I'd suggest adding the beef broth first. About 500 mils, 250. And that'll keep from the tomatoes from splattering all over you. Nobody wants to go to the hospital with tomato burns. But this will be delicious. I've got two 800 milliliter cans of crushed tomatoes and two 400 of San Marzano tomatoes. This is a better tomato, but it's also a little pricier than the regular tomatoes. And these are crushed as well. You take that, and then you take some oregano and sprinkle that in. Pretty good dash of it. I've got ground. You could use pretty much the whole leaf if you want and grind it up yourself. Mix this up. Now if you have time, you can put this on at low first thing in the morning. You can put this on in your slow cooker the night before, or you can just cowboy it and put it on medium with the lid on. It will splatter, but it'll get it done. This would be your Sunday gravy. I'm going to be adding some basil leaves a little later on, but basil is a little more subtle, and I don't want to overdo it with that. So I will add it a little closer towards the end. So when that's done, you take the spaghetti squash out, you take a spoon to it and scrape it out. It'll come out and looking like noodles. And then you plate it, cover it with some Parmesan or Asiago, Romano cheese, whatever you like, and you're good to go. Good to go.